Take a moment to appreciate this extraordinary journey you're on, this sacred dance between you and your baby, this beautiful act of breastfeeding. Think of this as your cheat sheet, your backstage pass to unlocking the secrets of successful, blissful breastfeeding. We're diving deep into 7 expert-backed techniques that will empower you to nourish your baby and yourself, physically and emotionally. Okay, let's talk about the foundation of breastfeeding, the latch. This is the cornerstone of a successful breastfeeding journey. A deep, comfortable latch is essential for efficient milk transfer, and just as importantly, for preventing those dreaded nipple aches and pains. Remember, breastfeeding shouldn't hurt. If you feel pain, it's a sign that the latch might need some adjustment. If it does, something's not quite right. It's important to address this early on to ensure both you and your baby are comfortable. Don't be afraid to gently unlatch your baby and try again. It's perfectly normal to need a few attempts to get it right. It might take a few tries, a little dance of adjustments, to find that sweet spot. Each baby and mother pair is unique, so be patient with yourselves. Gently guide your nipple towards their nose, aiming for the roof of their mouth. This helps them latch deeply and effectively. Encourage them to open wide and then bring them in close to your breast, making sure their chin and the tip of their nose are touching you. This positioning helps ensure a good latch. The key here is to make sure your baby takes in a good portion of your areola. This allows for better milk flow and reduces discomfort. Trust your instincts, mama. You've got this. Remember, practice makes perfect, and soon it will become second nature. Keep going, and don't hesitate to seek support if you need it. All right, mamas, time to get comfy. Just like finding the perfect position on the couch for a Netflix binge, discovering the ideal breastfeeding position for you and your little one can be a game changer. The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Every baby is unique, every body is different, and what feels amazing one day might feel totally off the next. There's the classic cradle hold, the football hold, and the side-lying position. Experiment, explore, and don't be afraid to switch things up. Changing positions can help stimulate different milk ducts, ensuring your baby gets a well-rounded feeding. So go on, mama, get cozy, get creative, and find those positions that make breastfeeding a breeze. Let's talk about the power of touch. Skin-to-skin contact, also known as kangaroo care, is like a superpower when it comes to breastfeeding. Imagine this. You've just given birth, your baby is placed on your chest, skin to skin, and instantly, something incredible happens. Hormones surge, a sense of calm washes over both of you, and that deep, primal bond begins to solidify. Skin to skin isn't just for those first precious moments after birth. It's a practice you can and should incorporate throughout your breastfeeding journey. When your baby is close, their warmth against your skin, it triggers the release of oxytocin, the love hormone, which not only helps with bonding but also stimulates milk flow. So, make time for those skin-to-skin cuddles. Chapter 4. Utilize power pumping. Secret technique number 4. Okay, mamas, let's talk about boosting your milk supply. We all know how important it is to ensure our little ones are getting enough nourishment. Sometimes our bodies need a little extra encouragement to keep up with the demands of our hungry little ones. It can be challenging, but there are ways to help, and that's where power pumping comes in. This technique can be a game changer for many mothers. Think of power pumping as a way to supercharge your milk production. It's designed to mimic a baby's cluster feeding, which naturally boosts milk supply. It's like a workout for your breasts, sending signals to your body to increase milk supply. Just like any workout, consistency is key. Here's how it works. You'll dedicate about an hour to pumping, usually once a day. This might seem like a lot, but the results can be worth it. You'll start with 20 minutes of pumping, followed by a 10-minute break. This break is crucial to give your body a moment to respond. Then, another 10 minutes of pumping, another 10-minute break, and finally, a final 10 minutes of pumping. This cycle helps stimulate your milk production effectively. Power pumping is a powerful tool, but remember, breastfeeding is all about finding what works best for you and your baby. Every mother and baby duo is unique, so be patient and kind to yourself. Chapter 5. Let's talk about self-care, mamas. It's not just a luxury, it's a necessity, because taking care of yourself is an essential part of taking care of your little one. When you feel good, your baby feels good too. And one of the simplest yet most effective ways to show your breasts some love during your breastfeeding journey is through massage. This can help alleviate discomfort and improve milk flow. Think of breast massage as a way to encourage those milk ducts to open up, to get the milk flowing freely and easily. It's like giving your breasts a gentle wake-up call. Before you feed or pump, take a few minutes to gently massage your breasts. This can make a big difference in your breastfeeding experience. Use slow, circular motions, starting from the outer edges of your breast and working your way in towards your nipple. This technique helps stimulate milk production and can make feeding time smoother. Listen to your body, pay attention to what feels good, and don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques. Each body is unique, and what works for one person might be different for another. So go on, mamas. Give yourselves permission to slow down, to connect with your bodies, and to incorporate this simple yet powerful act of self-care into your daily routine. Remember, a relaxed and happy mom means a relaxed and happy baby. Take this time for yourself and enjoy the bonding moments with your little one. Chapter 6. Let's talk about letting go of the schedules, mamas. Because when it comes to breastfeeding, your baby is the expert. Feeding on demand, following your baby's lead, is one of the most beautiful and empowering aspects of breastfeeding. It's about trusting your instincts, tuning in to your baby's cues, and letting go of any rigid expectations. Creating a calm and relaxing environment for feedings can make all the difference in the world. Find a cozy spot in your home, dim the lights, put on some soothing music, and just breathe. Trust your baby, trust your body, and remember, you're doing an amazing job. Chapter 7. Mamas, let's talk about fuel. Because just like a car needs gas to run, your body needs the right nutrients to thrive, especially when you're breastfeeding. First things first, water. Breastfeeding can be incredibly thirsty work, so make sure you're staying hydrated throughout the day. Keep a water bottle with you at all times and sip on it regularly. Now let's talk about food. Focus on nutrient-dense foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains. And don't be afraid to indulge in those lactation-boosting foods. Oatmeal, flaxseed, brewer's yeast. Remember, mama, nourishing your body is an act of self-love. As we wrap up our journey through these 7 secret techniques, remember this. Every breastfeeding experience is unique. There's no right or wrong, only what feels right for you and your baby. Trust your instincts, lean on your support system, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Breastfeeding is a dance, a beautiful, messy, and incredibly rewarding dance. So go out there, mamas, and embrace this journey with open arms and open hearts. You've got this. Thank you for watching. If you found these tips helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Happy breastfeeding!